Hi everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today's a little bit different. This is a video I really didn't think I would make, but there's a reason why I decided to make it, because, well, you poked the bear and the bear got a little mad, so let's talk about it. Guys, as most of you know, I make the very popular Hvac relocation bezel for 87, 89s and 90 to 93 Mustangs. Guys, I've been part of the community for a long time. This has blessed my family more than you have any idea. It put 2 daughters through college. Yes, I have a lot of emotional investment in this, to say the least. Now look, there's been previous copies. And look, I have no problem with somebody putting out a competing product, but when you absolutely rip off my product, and that's what China's done here, and here is what made me decide to go ahead and make this video. So just a few weeks ago, I happened to see these listings on eBay for a product that looked just like mine. I was interested, so I took a look. So I was like, I have to order one and check it out after they did this. So I messaged the seller on eBay. I said, hey, do you have a picture of it installed, or do you have installation instructions or something I could see on how to do the install? It took 2 attempts messaging them. They messaged me back, and you'll never guess what they sent me. Oh, you're probably already guessing. They sent me my own video on YouTube of me instructing how to install one of these. That's what really poked the bear. I was like, oh, okay, so you want to copy my product and you want to use my own video to show people how to install it. So guys, I've not opened this up. This just came in today. I have not opened this. So let's open it together and we'll compare it to my bezel and we'll see what we think. Alright, what do we have here? It certainly isn't going to be easy to open. Let's see what we have here. I got it taped to this side too. It isn't 3D printed. It's made probably real similar to how I make mine. But I don't see a bevel. I don't see a taper here. We'll go try it in my car just to see how well it fits. This is shaped different. Mine is definitely more rounded here to more mimic the actual 90 to 93 control cover. This is ABS plastic, which they list. What I use is high density polyethylene, which is marine grade. So we'll just take a look at both of them here side by side. And I'm pretty sure you can tell, and I'm not trying to hold it that way. I think you can tell this one is absolutely square. I can tell by looking at it versus the taper to go along with your dash. And of course you can kind of tell how it's shaped differently there. But look, I mean, they definitely got the hole and the distance and everything just right. But if you look, of course you're not going to see the Made in USA on the back. There is definitely not. Let me see if I can get it squared up here for you. On the top, there is not a taper. I'm trying to hold this where it's square on both sides. There's a slight taper on your dash versus this. We'll see how that fits though. I don't really like how they shape theirs there versus how mine is shaped. And guys, remember, I make every one of these by hand. I've made over 4,000 of these trim bezels, all right here in this shop by my hand. Only thing this kit is missing that I don't include is the 3M adhesion promoter, which really makes a big difference when you go to put this Velcro on the back and install it. That's really going to make this stuff stick. So here is my brackets, which I get made locally right here in Springfield, Missouri, from another small business who is also a car guy that loves to know what he's doing for us making these for the car community. It does not look like they have the step quite as good as it. I'll see if you can see. There's actually a step in the brackets here to here. Their step is not enough, so that's going to cause a problem potentially for the install. And also, I've modified mine since my original one, so they must have copied these off the original ones. I made some improvements. You'll notice this isn't exactly the same size. So guys, I don't know, man. I mean, on the face of it, if you want to save a couple dollars, that's fine. But let's go take. I think what's really going to tell the tale is let's go take mine off in my car And let's sit this in here and we'll get a comparison. Alright guys, so let's see if this thing will even fit. I can tell you right now, if you notice down here at the bottom, it won't, it's not tapered here. It's completely square. So when I mean, yeah, you could actually come and shave a little bit of material off and get this thing in there. It's crazy how well you can just take this. If they would have did that, they would have had it to where it fit, but it will not fit because it's too wide at the bottom. It's too wide at the bottom. And I don't know how well the camera shows this up. And this isn't me trying to, like, hey, this looks a lot crappier than mine. Well, it does, but it's not me trying to make the... Guys, I'm not trying to say, hey, if this looked as good as mine, I would say it looks as good as mine, but it doesn't. This looks like crap. Look at the texture. I don't know how well the texture shows up on film, but it's cheap looking, the best way I could say. It doesn't look like this. This definitely mimics more of what I would call an automotive interior finish and texture. It's not shiny. I mean, it has a bit of a sheen to it, but just like how your dash looks here, if you look at that, it has a bit of a sheen, but the texture looks nice. Same way with this part of your car. This looks more similar to what you've got going on there than this Chinese junk. Now, let's go check out their description. Okay, and here's terms of sale. If you have problems with the following issue, please contact us immediately. If you have problems with the following issue, please contact us immediately. If you do not satisfaction the item quality, the item do not fit your motorcycle perfect. I'm pretty sure this don't fit a motorcycle perfect. Item cannot reach your expectation. The item arriver be broken. The item arriver be broken. You do not receive the item. Partial loss. Receive the wrong item. Please do not worry. We are honest eBay dealers. We will endeavor to resolve all of your problems until you are satisfied. I could go on. There's some more stuff on here, guys, but look, just know who you're buying from. And my wife made a really good point when I decided to do this video. She said, Michael, it's aggravating because this is part of our livelihood. And look, my product's not patented. Even if it was, what am I going to do? Go against this Chinese company? They don't care. They copyright and patent infringe anything. But it's aggravating that they're using me, using my video to show you how to install their product. It's not my product, guys. So don't go on eBay and think if you're buying this, that you're buying something that I've made. I make every one of these. It's not going to fit right. If you have bought one, you know, hey, that's great. You're going to need to modify this to get it to fit in your car. And if you like the looks of this compared to how that looks, and I hope it shows up on camera like it does here in front of me, because this looks like cheap plastic. This looks like quality, and that's not just because I made it, because I would never put something like this that looks like this in my car. So guys, look, thanks for watching this. I really do appreciate you watching this video. Again, I thank you for all of these we've sold. I'm not worried about them taking money out of my pocket. It's more about that they're using my video to show you how to install their inferior product. Just know it's not me, guys. I appreciate all the ones that have supported and purchased these from me. If you want to buy one from China and eBay cheap knockoff, then hey, more power to you. That's fine. Just don't think it came from me. Until the next one, guys, I'll see you then.